Welcome everyone to the channel of YouTube. I invite you to subscribe, but also click on the bell in order to open notification for the coming videos. April 26, 2022. And this Tuesday, let us talking about the common and community. But before that, where this comes from? Comes from the power of God, the power of Jesus Christ. And the Gospel of John today tells us about that Nicodemus questioned Jesus Christ. He was a Pharisee. He was converted. One of the Pharisees who approached to Jesus not to trump him or to condemn him, just to find an answer about some questions, some doubt that he has. Because the conversation that he has with Jesus was, he needs to born again. Born again means now to enter in the womb of our mothers and be again. No. Is by the power of God, the above, Jesus said. But what happens if you are a believer, Christian, Catholic, religious person? Well, even if you are that, there is a possibility also that you entrust your life and the common sense. The common sense is necessary always to renew. Born again means renew. It means transformation, change our behaviors, our toxic thoughts, our toxic relationships, and so on. So that is important that everyone today has the opportunity to encounter with the truth. And the truth is that sometimes it's not reasonable. It's not in our reason, and our mind can sometimes can be acknowledge the true what is the truth. What is important today is also to focus in our life what is important, even when you didn't see him. That is important. For instance, not because you didn't see the wind doesn't exist, or because you didn't see the sounds means that doesn't mean doesn't exist. Of course exists, but how you can prove it? Well, there are different ways to prove it, but even you are still resisting and revoke about that. Well, there is no explanation to believe and accept that the earth or the sounds exist. And the same way happened with God. There are many people who resist and revoke about the existence of God in many ways, from the philosophies, from the psychology, from the scientists, methods and ways, they had explanation, but people remains unbeliever. But something is important, those who believe make a community. And that community makes that everyone has something to receive. Always they share. Community always share. And that is the way that it can build. That is not communism, not socialism, not. It's different. Different because the community of the Jesus Christ established is those believers in him, but believes and the respect of the human being and the dignity of them. So the Acts of the Apostles tell us about that the community of believers was one heart and mind. That means is they always in community think, but also love and compassion. They are mercy with people. And no one claimed that any of his possession was his own, but they had everything in common. Everything in common, and nobody has what they possess claimed as own. Is because they are ability to share. They are not selfish. That is the way that long time ago, more than 60 years, Abraham Maslow, a psychologist humanistic in United States, proclaimed the hierarchical needs. And one of them is the bottom is the basic needs of the human being, like clothes, food, work, soil, and roof means a place to live, dignity. And after that, you satisfy that, you escalate, you step up with another kind of needs, like affection, like being loved, and so on, until you find the last one, the top, that is self-knowledge. But that is important that for every community, when we share what we have and don't take as our own, not claim as that possessions that no one unclaim, is important because that community build up and grow up. I invite you today to continue building the communities. It's possible. In the midst of our culture that is individualism, everyone individualist thinks that everything deserves for him and not for others. Community means everything we can share and receive. Sometimes not equal because the needs of everyone is different, but at least we receive. Together for You in a Prof organization founded since 2017, commit to transform people's life and help with expertise people to understand how you can live in community and have in common what you have. Contacts 404-585-1475 and let us know that kind of needs that you have. We can to strive, but also we count on you through your time, talents, and treasure. When you make that kind of donation, you make the difference, and many people who need a second chance in a bright future. I'm praying for you, pray for me, may God bless you with His peace.